Imagine waking up 21 days from now with an unshakable belief in your abilities, bulletproof mental resilience, and laser-sharp focus that obliterates every obstacle in your path. Sound impossible? I used to think so too. Then I discovered the shocking truth. Winners aren't born different. They've simply reprogrammed their minds using a specific 21-day neural rewiring process that anybody can follow. This isn't another believe and achieve pep talk. This is the exact step-by-step blueprint that has transformed ordinary people into unstoppable forces in just 3 weeks. I've seen it create 6-figure businesses from nothing, turn chronic underachievers into top performers, and help people break through barriers they've struggled with for decades. By the time this video ends, you'll have the complete system to rebuild your mind into that of a champion. And the next 21 days will change the trajectory of your entire life. We've all experienced it, watching someone with seemingly the same abilities, resources, and opportunities as everyone else absolutely dominate in their field. What do they have that others don't? For years, I asked this exact question. I studied peak performers in every domain, searching for the hidden factor that separates extraordinary achievers from everyone else. The answer I discovered was both simple and profound. Their mindset wasn't just different, it was deliberately engineered. Here's what's fascinating. Research from cognitive neuroscience has revealed that our brains are far more malleable than we once thought. The neural pathways that govern how we respond to challenges, setbacks, and opportunities can be rewired in as little as 21 days through specific mental practices. The problem? Most people never learn these practices. Instead, they operate on default mental programming, habits of thought they absorbed randomly from parents, teachers, peers, and society. Today, I'm going to share the exact 21-day mental transformation framework that has helped thousands develop the winner's mindset. This isn't about positive affirmations or manifesting success. These are concrete psychological techniques that restructure how your brain processes challenges and opportunities. Before we dive in, understand this. Developing a winner's mindset isn't about becoming arrogant or obsessed with competition. It's about maximizing your potential and becoming the best possible version of yourself. Now, let's begin the transformation. The winner's mindset stands on 3 fundamental pillars. Belief structure, the deeply held convictions about what's possible for you. Mental resilience, your capacity to transform setbacks into comebacks. Strategic focus, your ability to direct mental energy toward result-producing activities. Over the next 21 days, you'll be rewiring each of these pillars through specific daily practices. Let's break down the exact blueprint for each week. Week 1, rewiring your belief structure. Day 1 to 3. The evidence inventory. The first step in transforming your mindset is dismantling limiting beliefs by gathering contrary evidence. For the first 3 days, you'll complete the evidence inventory exercise. Write down your top 3 limiting beliefs about success. For each belief, list 5 pieces of evidence from your life that contradict it. Record 1 daily action that challenges each limiting belief. For example, if you believe I'm not creative enough to succeed, list 5 instances where you demonstrated creativity, then take 1 action each day that exercises your creative capacity. This practice begins to loosen the neural connections supporting your limiting beliefs while strengthening alternative pathways. Day 4 to 5. Identity scripting. On days 4 to 5, you'll use a powerful technique called identity scripting to accelerate the rewiring process. The exercise works like this. Write a detailed description of yourself 12 months from now, having already developed the winner's mindset. include specific details about how you think, speak, make decisions, and respond to challenges. Read this identity script morning and evening, fully immersing yourself in the experience. This practice leverages your brain's difficulty, distinguishing between vividly imagined experiences and real ones, creating new neural pathways that support your desired identity. Days 6 to 7. The success environment. The final step in week 1 focuses on environmental triggers that either reinforce or undermine your emerging winner's mindset. For these 2 days, you will audit your physical environment for cues that trigger either winning or losing thoughts. Remove or replace 3 environmental elements that reinforce old patterns. Add 3 new environmental triggers that support your winner's mindset. Create a victory wall, displaying past achievements and future goals. This practice recognizes that your mindset is constantly being shaped by environmental cues. By taking control of these cues, you accelerate your transformation. Week 2. Building mental resilience. Days 8 to 10. The setback reframe. In week 2, we focus on developing mental resilience, starting with how you process setbacks and failures. For these 3 days, you'll practice the setback reframe. Journal about a recent setback or failure. Identify 3 specific benefits or lessons from this experience. Write down how this setback is actually setting you up for a stronger comeback. Create an action plan leveraging these insights. Champions aren't people who never fail. They're people who use failure as fuel. This practice rewires your brain to automatically search for opportunity within adversity. Days 11 to 12. Emotional mastery. Training. Next, you'll develop the emotional self-regulation that characterizes all peak performers. For these 2 days, you'll implement the emotional mastery protocol. Intentionally expose yourself to a challenging situation each day. During the challenge, practice the champion's breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Document your emotional response and identify your emotional triggers. Develop a specific emotional regulation strategy for each identified trigger. This practice builds your capacity to maintain mental clarity under pressure, a defining trait of the winner's mindset. Days 13 to 14. The resilience rituals. The final days of week 2 establish daily resilience rituals that strengthen your mental fortitude. Your resilience rituals will include a morning physical challenge that pushes you slightly beyond your comfort zone, a midday reflection on challenges overcome in the past, an evening visualization of successfully navigating tomorrow's potential obstacles. These rituals build what psychologists call psychological calluses, mental toughness developed through consistent exposure to manageable stressors. Week 3. Cultivating strategic focus. The final week addresses your ability to maintain laser focus on high-value activities. For these 3 days, you'll implement the distraction elimination protocol. Track every distraction you encounter for the first day. Categorize these distractions: digital, environmental, internal, social. For each category, implement one specific elimination strategy. Create a focus sanctuary, a time and space completely free from distractions. This practice builds your capacity for deep work, the type of intensely focused effort that produces breakthrough results. Days 18 to 19. Precision goal. Alignment. Next, you'll ensure your daily actions are precisely aligned with your highest value goals. For these 2 days, practice precision goal alignment. Identify your 3 most important goals. For each goal, determine the single activity that creates the most progress. Schedule 60 to 90-minute daily power blocks dedicated exclusively to these activities. Create a visual scorecard for tracking daily completion of these power blocks. Winners understand that focus isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things with complete commitment. This practice ensures your mental energy flows toward truly consequential activities. Days 20 to 21. The champion's mental game plan. The final 2 days integrate everything you've learned into a sustainable champion's mental game plan. Your mental game plan will include your 3 updated core beliefs that support peak performance, your personal resilience protocol for handling setbacks, your optimized focus system for daily execution, your environmental triggers and success cues, a 30-day continuation plan to strengthen your new mental patterns. This comprehensive plan ensures your winner's mindset continues to strengthen beyond the initial 21-day rewiring period. Now, let me show you how this 21-day system translates into real results across different areas of life. Professional achievement. When applied to your career or business, the winner's mindset creates the confidence to pursue opportunities others find intimidating, the resilience to persist through inevitable market challenges, the focus to execute at levels your competitors can't match. One participant in this program went from being passed over for promotion 3 times to securing a leadership position and increasing his income by 47% within 6 months. Not by gaining new technical skills, but by fundamentally changing how he approached challenges. Physical transformation. In the realm of health and fitness, the winner's mindset enables consistent action regardless of motivation or convenience, rapid recovery from setbacks without self-sabotage, strategic focus on high-impact health behaviors. Another participant finally broke through a 3-year weight loss plateau, dropping 32 pounds in 4 months after decades of yo-yo dieting. Not by finding a magical new diet, but by approaching her health with a completely different mental framework. Relationship quality. Even in relationships, the winner's mindset creates remarkable shifts. The confidence to set healthy boundaries, the resilience to work through inevitable conflicts, the focus to be fully present with the people who matter most. After completing this program, one participant repaired a family relationship that had been broken for years, not through relationship techniques, but through the internal shift that allowed him to approach the situation with new perspective. The difference between where you are and where you could be isn't about ability, it's about mindset. The greatest opportunity in your life right now is to upgrade your mental operating system. Imagine where you could be 21 days from now, approaching challenges with excitement instead of anxiety, bouncing back from setbacks faster than ever before, executing with a level of focus that makes success almost inevitable. This transformation isn't about becoming someone different. It's about becoming more fully yourself by removing the mental limitations that have been holding you back. Here's your first step. Decide right now to commit to the next 21 days. Tomorrow morning, begin with day 1 of the evidence inventory we discussed. Document your journey and watch as your mindset and your results begin to transform. I want to know which aspect of the winner's mindset you're most excited to develop. Is it your belief structure, mental resilience, or strategic focus? Share in the comments below. Your insight might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to begin their own transformation. Remember, champions aren't born, they're built, one mental habit at a time. Your 21-day journey to the winner's mindset begins now.